What I'm most excited about with KT is, of course, the boards and the foils. And I've been riding the Nomad and Atlas for about a year now, and it's still one of my favorite go-to foils. And just the low end and the ability to size down, and also just not being afraid of the foil stalling has been one of the most fun things for me. Because with downwinding or with surf foiling, you want to go slow to turn hard. If you're going really fast, it's harder to make a sharp turn. And just having something where I can work on just technique and just staying high on the mast and knowing that the thing is not going to stall has just made me such a better rider. I'm also really excited about just these line of boards, like with the downwind boards. It's a huge step up from last year, and with these version 2s and with the Super K having a broader range from 30 to 120 liters, like this mid-length range is just so sick for me to use for pair winging, for foil drive, even prone foiling. I use like the 40-liter Super K2, and that's been my go-to for literally everything. If I'm traveling or doing anything, that's the board I'm bringing with me, and I know I'm gonna have a good time on it regardless. If I'm pair winging, I'm really happy about the 65-liter Super K, and I use it for demos and for friends and stuff like that. And I just know that everyone that's ridden these boards has the same experience as me, and it's pretty awesome. I see the industry going into more hybrid and assist systems with everyone doing collaborations with foil drive. I'm really excited about that project we're working on. Of course, me working with foil drive as well. It's really cool to see how streamlined that system's become. I think just like the mountain biking industry, just having something where you're skunk proof and you can generate your own power without needing conditions is something that makes the sport more accessible to everyone and just in any situation or condition. So that's where I think the industry is going, with just better integrated systems, boards that are designed in collaboration with e-assists, and just making it lighter and faster. And yeah, I think everything, just lighter boards, better all-around foils where you tick off all the characteristics. I think brands are getting closer and closer, and of course, really excited about the all-around range that we have. So if I was stranded on an island and I can only bring one foil, and I generally am stuck on an island doing a lot of coaching, I would take the Super K to 40 liter, and then I'd take the Nomad 830. Kind of works in everything from like knee high up to like overhead, or even the Atlas 680. That's been kind of my go-to performance foil. You can downwind with it. Even the Nomads you can downwind with, but yeah, that with the 63 fuse and the Nomad 155 tail. The Nomad tails are by far my favorite for just all around. They, even on the Atlas front wings, the Nomads just make it so much surfier. Only time I'd really use the Atlas tails would be if I'm kind of looking for more top end speed and glide and efficiency, which I would only do if I'm racing or if I'm just looking for speed downwinding.
If you want more reviews like this, like, comment, all that fun stuff, and you can check us out at greenhatkiteboarding.com.